Late. Are we all okay?
Yes.
I can hear some voices. That's very good. So it's my pleasure now to introduce Maria, who I think will answer some of those questions we had earlier this morning about how do we really make it happen. And I have a fantastic idea and all these things that we have to worry about. Hopefully she'll answer some of these. If not, I'm sure some of the speakers towards the end will. But please raise your hands and welcome Maria.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome everybody. In first place, I would like to thank all of you because of your attendance to this event, Blockchain Summit World 2018, and more concretely, of course, to my current presentation. Well, today, it's going to be my pleasure to talk to you about a topic that makes me really passionate because of its great importance to the understanding of the whole industry with blockchain. So, I think almost all of you, if not really all, have a general view about what is blockchain technology and have, of course, listened many information about it. Well, it is almost impossible to have not listened it, because blockchain, God thanks, is today in the mouth of everybody. So who has not a friend which is involved with cryptocurrencies, have listened probably during working time with colleagues, have read in social media, listened in the radio, okay. There is actually a lot of info regarding this tema, and that makes at the same time good, but at the same time not so good, we could say. Why? Because the tendency of the information to be a little bit extreme creates on the people many doubts. So we normally listen something like blockchain is going to change. The blockchain is going to change the world, or we listen, well, that is a bubble that's going to explode, and it's kind of a fraud. Put your fingers out of it. So what happens is that when you are not inside of this technical world, it is more difficult for you to understand what is really going on. But it is obvious that the people listen the noise. So there is a big noise, people listen it, and says, what is happening? Should I really take a look? Am I going to lose something when I don't take a look more deeply and go into? And I think yes, I think you are going to lose something. So what I would like to do today, my aim today, is to bring a little bit more of clarity and light to this status of blockchain. Where are we right now, in this moment? What is happening around of us? And what is the status? And how we are going to do to carry blockchain from proof of concept to reality. To do so, I think one of the most important things for me to remark it is that exist two main fields where blockchain is actively developing and growing, and in a completely different way, with different consumers, different users, and as well different status. These are blockchain and the cryptocurrency systems, and blockchain and the disruptive industry. So I think let's start by cryptocurrency systems. This is actually the most famous area in blockchain, as you know, thanks to Bitcoin. But it is also sadly not the most conflictive area because of its, this all information that we have spoken before. Yeah? So everybody knows that in 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto created blockchain as a public ledger network to operate the transactions of Bitcoin. So we could say it was a vehicle. Yeah. A few times afterwards, the dApps were coming, and blockchain was quickly evolving, and the whole concept came to a different monetary system by digital payments. From this moment on, many projects have tried to reach a real status, and they are right now trying to make sustainable business with a complete different approach of business and people. By involving people, rewarding people, and making the interaction, creating the future interactions between digital business and people. This is, I think, very much important because it's to consider that it will change the view that we have between business and people. In the other hand, there are many projects making ICOs. They try with it to get fundraising and to be able to develop the real cases. I mean, this is really a reality that is going on. We cannot be blind about it, and we should not. Why? Because, for example, last year, 2017, the investment, the quantity invested in blockchain-based projects went over than the quantity invested in traditional startups. This is really a factor. And this is not a casualty. This is because something is happening, something is moving. Yeah? Well, I'm involved actually in one of these projects. So I had the luck and the pleasure actually to make many of these different projects. And I got completely in love with the atmosphere at the first place. Why? Because there is, you can feel the people want to make different things, want to change somehow business to an approach of fairness. Yeah, and this is important for all of us, like a community, also like individuals, but more like in a community regard. So it's also innovating people that loves what they do and that wants to make better things. Only because of this, I think we all should take account of these projects, go deeper in them, let's see what they really have to offer to us, and what is more important, what they have to offer to all of us, like together one global part. So I think it is we cannot negate that in this part we are still not really. There is still much to come to prove concept. Yeah, but there is still much to come from us. Meaning, the only way that we will carry blockchain and the monetary system, blockchain and the cryptocurrency systems to a real status will be by people adopting. It is very simple. Technology is just a tool, and a tool must be used for us. We will define it. We will use it with our actions. We will say what is good and what is not good, what is going to be going ahead and what will not, and stop. And this is very important. So we are the key. We are the motor that will make blockchain working or not. Well, that said, I would like to speak also about the other part of blockchain, the other main field where blockchain is moving, and which I consider it to have a high consideration on it. This is blockchain and the industry disruptor. So in industry, very early after its birth, leaders were recognizing the technology itself without the necessity of any cryptocurrency. It's a disruption. And why? Because the benefits are so clearly fitting. That is, it was much clear, and the adoption started years ago in this area. And when people think what is going to happen, no, it is happening. So industry has invested billions already the last years into prepared infrastructures to be ready to change when legal frameworks are working more propice to this technology. It means, okay, use cases are everywhere. We could speak endlessly about it. There are hundreds of it. For example, data regarding blockchain can provide visibility and transparency to an entire network. This means, for example, for supply chain, a dream. I mean, I have been working in EDI years ago for an automotive provider, and everybody knows data moves the rest of the industry. So what if we could have this data in real time, the cost reductions will be tremendous. I mean, you can start to make a picture out of it, taking account what could you do in this area, in this area, in this area, to get more benefits out of it. And it's kind of a pleasure. In another hand, this is, I think, the reason that blockchain has came in the cryptocurrency systems and also in the industry to connect somehow the world. So, for example, what do you think if I will tell you that in few time you will have the possibility that your car tells to you where do you have a park for free in this moment and where you can charge your electric car without the necessity to you interacting of nothing. So, or what do you think if I would tell you that you will be able to sell your surplus of clean generated energy without any human interaction and in the best intelligent way? I think everybody will think, okay, this is a future, but this is really not future. These are basic blockchain projects that are ongoing and that will take place much sooner than we think. And so, to arrive at a conclusion in my speech, I would like to say or to point that the technology, it is in its childhood. So, it means it's still really giving its first steps and will surprise us in many things, because when it reaches a mature enough, we'll be capable to make connections in between many industries together and will change the world, as we know that at least. So I think everybody should be aware that it's going to happen, and should not be always thinking, okay, cryptocurrency, yes, Bitcoin go, Bitcoin down. No, you should think, okay, it's going to take part of your life, because either because of the digital coins and its use, or per the industry that will need people trained and people educated to remodel business models, to replace it, to create new ones, etc. So it is up to us to take care and to get closer, participate in it, and also take in these benefits. Thank you.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you.